Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. One of the translations of the Sanskrit word yoga is to yoke. We are yoking this finite self, this physical body, with our infinite self, our Satnam, our true essence. And of course, we're working with this physical body as a vehicle to arrive at that realization of our truth, our light, our being. This Kundalini Yoga Kriya, the Kundalini Yoga Kriya for strength and balance, helps to bring this physical form, this physical vehicle into alignment to better take us to that infinite realization of our truth. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good vigorous rub, and bring your Prem Mudra into the heart. Deep inhale to stretch tall. Keep that length as you exhale. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale to draw the chin in towards the neck. Let's take a deep inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in for now. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice, keeping you safe from injury and keeping the space that you're practicing in clear, safe and protected. Exhaling, relaxing the hands down to the knees in Gyan Mudra, index fingers touching thumbs, and just allowing those mantras to vibrate through you, bringing you into deep presence for this Kundalini Yoga Kriya. Good, let's get started straight in with our Kundalini Yoga Kriya for strength and balance. We're bringing the right thumb to block the right nostril. I'm mirroring you. Left hand stays in Gyan Mudra. We're inhaling through the left nostril. And then we're blocking the left nostril with the pinky finger and we're exhaling through the right nostril. And that's the breath pattern, inhaling left, exhaling right, as we block right nostril with the thumb to inhale left. And we block the left nostril with pinky to exhale right. And we rest the remaining fingertips on the center of the forehead. And we roll the eyes up and into that point, the Ajna, the third eye point. Slow that breath right down. As you bring into balance the sun and the moon energies of the body, the Ha and the Ta energies. Clearing and balancing Ida and Pingala. Those main nadis that run alongside the spine. That govern our active and our passive self. Our logical and our intuitive, creative self. Good. Let's take a deep inhale through left nostril. Hold that breath as you relax the hand to Gyan Mudra on the knee. Now we'll activate Mulban. That means you're squeezing anus and sex organs. Pull the navel in. Feel, sense, imagining the energy moving from the tailbone up the central channel of the spine now to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it as you lift. And exhale, relax and release. Take a moment here. Feeling this clarity, this balance in body and mind. Good. Now we're going to reach under our knees and hold onto our feet. We're going to move into a spinal roll of sorts. With a breath of fire, we're going to be rolling back and up to sitting. With your breath of fire, if that's too much, you're exhaling back and inhaling up. Good. Take this energy through the spine, all the way through that Sushumna central channel. Eyes closed, rolled up and into third eye point. And coming all the way up to sitting, deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze Mulban. Pelvic floor pulls up, belly pulls in, energy rises from tailbone to crown. Hold, squeeze, lift, stretch. And exhale, release the toes and bring the hands to the knees in Gyan Mudra. Take a moment here in stillness, in presence. Just witnessing the process of yoga in yoking this finite self to the infinite. Good, let's come onto all fours now. We've got our hands directly underneath the shoulders, the knees are directly underneath the hips, and you're bringing your big toes to touch behind you. That's a nice little activation through pituitary gland, dropping the belly down so the spine is arcing down towards the floor. We're lifting through the crown of the head, opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue as far as it will go, and it's a breath of fire, a panting breath across the tongue. Nice pump through the belly. And always in our Kundalini yoga practice, if breath of fire feels too much, just slow it down to a long, slow, deep breath across the tongue. Keep the eyes closed, rolled up and into the third eye point in the center of the brow. Keep the crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Now bringing the tongue in, closing the mouth, taking a deep inhale through the nose. Hold that breath in, squeezing through Mulband as you take that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Lift the crown to the sky, hold, squeeze, lift. Exhale, sit back on the heels. Bring the forehead down to the floor, arms alongside the body. And if the forehead doesn't comfortably reach the floor, stack the fists, rest the forehead on the fists. And we'll take a moment here just breathing into our comfortable baby pose, giving ourselves a moment just to integrate all of this fresh, new, healing prana or life force energy generated by this Kundalini yoga practice. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhaling fully. And bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, gently lifting ourselves to come back up to sitting. Now, if lotus pose is accessible to you, come into lotus pose. If this feels too much for your knees, then stay in easy pose. That's fine as well. That's a variation of this posture. We're using our hands to help us for this one. On the exhale, we're lifting up onto the knees to bow the forehead to the floor. And on the inhale, we're coming back up to sitting. So you're exhaling to stand up on the knees and bow down, inhaling to come back to sitting. Good, find your rhythm. As you bow the ego mind to the heart. We bow in service to the soul and the soul's destiny in this lifetime. Find your comfortable rhythm. We surrender through this bow again and again to the soul's wisdom, to the soul's destiny in this lifetime. However, this physical body can serve the soul, can serve our Satnam. We will serve. We bow to that wisdom. And inhaling up, take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze tight through Mulband. Elevate that energy up the spine. Hold it, squeeze, lift and stretch, expand. Exhale, relax and release. We're going to bring ourselves all the way down to lying flat on the back. Take a moment in stillness here, just allowing yourself to be for a moment. Good. Now we're going to start to stretch into a vigorous cat stretch. So we're T-shaping the arms out. We're going to inhale one knee into the chest. Exhale across the body to the other side as we turn the head. Inhale back to the center. Exhale down. Inhale opposite knee into the chest. Exhale across the body. Turn the head. Inhale to center. Exhale down. Changing sides, moving vigorously with the breath. Now, if you're feeling this as a tweak in the lower back, then bring both knees into it, not just one knee, but both knees. That's it. Move vigorously with the breath. And be careful of your lower back. Using both knees if necessary. Find a really good stretch in the body, a twist through the spine. As you move through your cat stretch in alternate sides. Good. Make this your last one as you come back to lying flat on the back with the arms alongside the body, palms facing down. Now we're going to imagine a pot of popcorn in the body, and we're going to start to jump the body up and down on the earth. You're jumping your hips, you're jumping your buttocks, you're jumping your shoulders and your torso, you're jumping your arms, you're jumping your legs, you're shaking your head, you're jumping and wriggling and moving the whole body. Remember to breathe as you wriggle, 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 jump, jump, jump. Bounce the buttocks on the earth, bounce the torso on the earth, bounce the shoulders and the arms, bounce it all around. Move yourself as if you've got a pot of popcorn popping and popping and popping around the body. Breathing in and out as you pop, 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 wriggle, 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 shake, shake, shake. Move yourself. Leave no cell unturned. Move this energy through you. Bring this energy of the infinite self into every cell of your being, into every part and aspect of your finite self. Shake, 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 pop, 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 wriggle, 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 move, move, move. That's it. You're doing really well. Keep it going strong. Pop, pop, shake, shake, move, move, wriggle, wriggle. That's it. Keep it moving, keep it breathing, keep it going nice and strong, popping and jumping and finding new ways to move, to wriggle. Pop it, pop it, pop it, move, 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 shake it, shake it, shake it out. Last few seconds, shake, 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 move, move, move. That's it. You're doing really well. Shake, shake, shake. Inhale, come back down to lying. And exhale, relax and release. We're going to stretch our arms out wide. We're going to stretch our legs out wide, starfish ourselves on the earth. And you want to anchor your awareness at Manipura Chakra. This is the chakra, the energy center that sits right behind the navel. And we anchor here in this point of our action, our creative activity in this three-dimensional finite reality. As you soften and settle the breath, you feel the heart, perhaps the breath a little ragged. Just resting with your awareness at Manipura Chakra, at the navel chakra. Now we're going to bring ourselves up into the center of the chest, bring the awareness to Anahata Chakra, the heart chakra. And we anchor here now in this first of the higher chakras. This is the gateway to the infinite self. where the lower 3 chakras are very much involved in worldly, finite affairs. From the heart upwards, we start to refine our energy and our awareness into the higher centers. And here we rest in this point of love and compassion. And we surrender into this place of love and compassion. We'll rest here in stillness and silence at the heart for just another minute, and I will guide us out on the other side. And gently wriggling fingers and toes, circling wrists and ankles, first in one direction and then in the other direction, turning the head from left to right, stretching out the neck. And coming into the center as you stretch the arms up above the head, pointing and flexing the feet, stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then we'll bring the palms of the hands together, the soles of the feet together. Give them a good vigorous rub, bring yourself back into your body. And we'll rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine now, bringing yourself all the way back up to sitting tall with the spine growing long from the back of the pelvis, the shoulders relaxed away from the ears, the heart lifted, the chin tucked in, and the eyes locked up and into the third eye point. Still anchored in this seat of love and compassion in the heart, we'll bring our palms together in Pramudra at the heart. We'll take a deep inhale to close our practice with Satnam. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. And coming back into the room whenever you feel ready. Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed this Kundalini Yoga Kriya for strength and balance. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to support me, please do consider joining me on Patreon, where there is a really sweet Sangat developing. And to everybody who does support me, thank you so very much. So much gratitude. And I'm beaming lots of love to each and every one of you. Satnam.